Samuel Bellamio.
Yes, my name is Sam Bellamio. I'm here with StandUP-America. And I'm going to start off by abuse of power. You have an unusual way of doing this meeting. You have slips of paper that you hand select who gets to speak and when they get to speak. It makes no sense. And you, as the chairman of this committee, have the power to remove it, but yet you don't. It doesn't make any sense. Every other committee has a sign-up sheet, and you call in the order in which people signed up. It makes no sense. Why are you doing this?
Because you're a crook.
That's the only reason you're doing this. Next, you're holding this meeting during regular business hours, just after lunch. People can't come here because they're at work right now. Fortunately, StandUP-America could come here and stand up for them, but you are unwilling to change the process.
Because you're a crook.
Because people can't make it here when they have to feed their family. 50% of people are considered low income right now. And you want to talk about housing when our housing director at Seattle Housing Authority makes $200,000 a year. Federally mandated, it's only supposed to be $155,000. He's stealing $45,000 of the tax money the federal government is giving the city to care for our most needy, and you do nothing.
Because you're a crook.
It's exactly the problem. We have to stand here in front of the corporate seal of Seattle. This is a corporation. You're a board of aristocrats. You're no longer a representation of the citizens. And Lakata, I would like you to pay attention to me when I speak instead of reading what's on your laptop. Because it's a very important discussion we're having today about the abuse of power. And we're talking about stealing $45,000 out of the hands of the most needy. And you have the power to create, dissolve the housing authority. You have the power to remove and appoint commissioners. And yet you do nothing because they're an independent corporation. You don't care. You need to stand up and start working on behalf of the citizens. We expect you to be a leader. You're supposed to coordinate the efforts of the citizens, not spit in our faces and tell us that we have to wait in line, that we can only stand, that we only can speak to what's on the agenda. So we need to stand up America, stand up America, stand up America, and stop the corruption in our government.
And crooks.
Come on. Paul Frazier.
Yes, my name is Paul Frazier. I came here today to talk to you about standing up. And that has to do with housing. The agenda today is housing. And one thing that's important to do is recognize that Agenda 21, ICLEI, has something to do with that. That's a very dangerous organization to be a part of because it will remove your land rights. That is tied into a phony environmental movement. We have to make sure that we are getting proper information about what real environmentalism is and what isn't. So that's really important. The way to do that is to read this book. It's called Behind the Green Mask, put out by Rosa Corey. She's a Democrat from California, and this is a nonpartisan issue. The thing is, you're beholden to the state constitution, not what the UN tells you to do, not what foreign entities tell you. That's looking very treasonous right now. That's a treasonous action to be a part of that and being a part of ICLEI. ICLEI is what you pay dues to be a part of Agenda 21. We need to maintain our property rights, and so you've got to get out of that, ICLEI. You've got to get out of Agenda 21, and it's important that you recognize that. I want you to keep your property. I want to keep my property. We have to stand up and do the right thing. Thank you very much.
Ed Yusakawa.
And here's the book. I want to show you that this is for all 9 members of the council so they can read the book, Behind the Green Mask by Rosa Corey. It's really important.
Okay. Thank you.
Good.
My name is Ed Yasakawa, a resident of Seattle. In the interest of time, I wrote down what I want to say to you. Greetings to Sally, Bruce, Nick, and Tom, and 2 other city employees here today. I came here today to inform you as well as to remind you that the biggest problem we the people face today is the moneyed elite and government. When our country was founded, government was intended to be the solution. Now it is a problem. The problem is that it is growing more powerful every day at the expense of we the people and business. There is a saying that money begets power, and power protects its money. The moneyed elite protects its money through government, and government protects its power through money. Government controls us through our financial scarcity. even though it has an abundance of financial means to relieve we the people of our budgetary financial burdens. This abundance is reflected in the CAFR, the Comprehensive Annual Financial Report. The financial abundance found in this fund is big enough to service the budgetary requirements on an annual basis. Government, local, state, and federal collectively are the largest investors in our country. Government protects its investments. They are invested in those so-called too-big-to-fail corporations. In fact, government considers itself a corporation too big to fail. As office holders, you can begin to effect change within government so that the finances available in CAFR, which rightfully belongs to we the people, is made available to finance budgetary requirements and thus relieve the financial burdens now being put upon we the people of Seattle. The bottom line is the withholding of these funds found in CAFR from we the people is bordering on criminality. Let it not hide behind legality, for it was not legal, for if it was not legal, it would be criminal. It certainly is not legitimate. Do not continue to being a part of this legal but criminal activity. Claiming ignorance is no excuse. Let it be said that you entered government to do good for we the people.
Thank you.
Be the solution and not the problem.
Stand up, America, stand up, America, stand up, America.
And I do have some DVDs and the statement I have here for...
Okay. If you want to leave them behind, we'll
Alex
distribute them.
Zimmerman?
Yeah, keep this. Hi, my name is Alex Zimmerman and I represent Stand Up America. In Stand Up America right now represent many citizens who come together and who speak for the last couple of years about this. You guys, a bunch of crook, mafia criminals, what is we need stopping. Everything what is you doing, there's nothing for free. You're stealing money and kill people. 10,000 homeless have children. If we speak about this for many years, you have planned for this for 10 years. But Arena, you fix it very fast because it involves Microsoft bosses, Nordstrom bosses, and another fat cat. You are crooks. You're not only crooks. You're acting like organized criminal, like a mafia. You are a criminal. You're supposed to be arrested. Is this a problem? What is we thinking about you? And this is exactly what is happening right now. We need change you. We need change you. We need bring a new blood in this vessel. We need change as government who acting like a criminal, like a crook. Is this exactly what has happened? But it's only one point. Another point very interesting because I never see like this before ever in Soviet Union. From Russian communists. And I don't think so this come from German Nazi, because now German very smart people. You're acting like a freaking idiot. It's a problem. You are idiot. You ignore everything. Only pure idiot can ignore everything. Only pure freaking imbecile. Pure idiot can ignore everything. You ignore everything. You never want changes. You never listen nothing about this. It's go year by year. You crook like you, an idiot like you, only can bring biggest and richest empire in the world to collapse. It's never happened before from Romana Empire. Romana Empire fallen for 400 years. You destroy every country, beautiful America for 30 years. So change this because you crook and criminal and idiot. So Americans, stand up America, stand up America, stand up America. You make a real changes. Take this crook out from us business. Thank you very much.
Rebecca M. Campbell?